Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United ace Erik Bailly has said his goodbyes. Manchester United defender Erik Bailly has said his goodbyes as he prepares to join Marseille on loan for the 22-23 season, who adds in his exclusive Count Offside column that Aaron Wan-Bissaka and James Garner are likely to be the next two players out the door. Man United have made changes to their squad this summer, bringing in big names like Casemiro and Christian Eriksen, along with the promising talents Lisandro Martinez and Tyrell Malacia from the Eredivisie League. Still, it makes sense that next on Erik ten Hag's agenda could be to trim down the squad by offloading backup players who are unlikely to feature much this season. Bailly is heading for Marseille on loan, and Romano says the Ivory Coast international has also been targeted by Fulham and Roma, though he was keen for the move to Marseille in order to play Champions League football. Erik Bailly has said his goodbyes at Manchester United. He will be travelling to Marseille this morning to complete his loan move to the League One Giants by undergoing a medical and signing his contract. The deal will be completed in hours, Romano said. The only Premier League club that had requested Bailly was Fulham, but the player wanted to play in the Champions League. Roma had also thought of Bailly as an option with his old manager Jose Mourinho. Next up for Man United, they will focus on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, James Garner, and more departures. Erik ten Hag says Casemiro can be a leader in the dressing room. Erik ten Hag has praised Manchester United's most recent arrival, Casemiro, saying the serial winner's experience will help elevate the Red Devils. The 30-year-old was unveiled at Old Trafford prior to United's 2-1 victory against their bitter rivals from Merseyside. Earlier on, Ten Hag branded the central defensive midfielder as the cement that would glue his side's midfield together. Speaking about Casemiro, Ten Hag said, "He has won so many trophies in his career. He knows the road, how you win games and finally how you win trophies. We now have more players who have already won many trophies in their career. That has to be a guidance for the rest of the team, so they know and they understand how to win games. We did really well compared to last week, so we make a step forward, but it's what you have to deliver every day and in every game." Erik ten Hag used unorthodox methods to fire up his players against Liverpool. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag used external criticism to fire up his squad ahead of their crunching tie against Liverpool on Monday, according to reports. The manager's unorthodox methods seem to have worked, with the Red Devils grabbing a 2-1 win over their rivals. The Mirror's David McDonnell reports it has emerged the United coach used criticism of his player and damning statistics from their opening two defeats to get them in the right frame of mind to beat Liverpool. A United source revealed Ten Hag printed off white raincoats from pundits and stuck them up at the Red Devils training ground complex and in the dressing room. Ten Hag's side came under heavy fire and intense scrutiny after losing their two opening games, including a 4-0 thumping at the hands of Brentford. Against Thomas Frank's man, statistics showed that the Red Devils were outdone by a significant margin, which led to them being on the end of sketching attacks from supporters and pundits alike. Some of the quotes made by pundits and displayed by Ten Hag included, "United simply aren't good enough." Other included, "Liverpool to win 5-0 again, can't run, not a team, and they could go down." Ten Hag also printed off statistics including distance covered, passing percentage, clearances, and ball recoveries, and displayed them around the training ground on a daily basis to show his player how poor they had been compared to other teams. The move was designed to show the squad the level it needed to get to beat Liverpool. It worked. United covered more distance, 114 kilometers, and made 51 more sprints than Klopp's men in their deserved win, their first under Ten Hag. Certainly, Ten Hag has shown he can get a reaction from his players if the report by McDonnell is anything to go by. Fans will be hoping that this effect can be prolonged across the rest of the season. Manchester United and the Frenkie de Jong pursuit after signing Casemiro. Manchester United walk away from their pursuit to sign Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong. After chasing the Netherlands star all summer, De Jong appears set to stay at Barcelona, with Manchester United giving up on their attempts to bring him to Old Trafford as Erik ten Hag's primary transfer target. United recently secured the signing for Casemiro from Real Madrid, a defensive midfielder, which is something the team has needed for years. We had Nemanja Matic prior to the season, but the Serb's legs had gone and he could no longer be expected to play every week at this level. Some suggested that De Jong may still be signed after Casemiro's arrival. However, it looks like we can draw a line in the stand. According to The Athletic, United are no longer trying to sign the Barca star. This means we can finally move on from the tiresome saga. Also, it's a shame to miss out on a player the new manager really wanted to sign. We can still see the midfield improving significantly with Casemiro. It means we won't need to play Christian Eriksen so deep, therefore, allowing the Dane to move closer to the final third to have a greater impact on games. Maybe United will revisit the idea of signing De Jong next year. Man United ready to enter the race for surprise forward target Memphis Depay. Manchester United are ready to enter the race to sign Barcelona forward and former player Memphis Depay. This is according to Marca journalist Luis Rojo, who reports that the Premier League club are willing to offer 10 million euros to Barcelona for the Dutchman. Many expected Depay to be heading to Juventus this summer, but the deal has stalled after the Dutch international increased his salary demands, which the Serie A side doesn't seem to want to pay at present, reports Sky Sports. That has opened the door for other clubs to now sign the Barcelona forward, with the Catalan club desperate to sell players in order to be able to register their new signing, Jules Koundé, with La Liga. This week, Cult Offside columnist Fabrizio Romano wrote in one of his Substack posts that there could be an opportunity for an English side to sign Depay. Memphis Depay and Barcelona have an agreement to terminate the contract, but it will only proceed if and when Memphis finds an agreement with a new club, Romano explained. Juventus have been the priority for weeks, but there is still no agreement on the salary, so it could be an opportunity for other clubs to enter the race. Should that club be Manchester United, it would be one of the stories of this transfer window, as the Dutch star previously had a failed spell at Old Trafford. The forward played for United between 2015 and 2017 after creating a lot of fanfare in the Netherlands with PSV. The move, however, did not work out and the player was sold to Lyon as a result in January of 2017. Depay played 53 times for Man United in all competitions, scoring 7 goals and assisting a further 6. This would be a great signing for Erik ten Hag, as he would be getting a quality player at a low price. Depay is a very technical forward and is also versatile, which will be a bonus for the United boss should Cristiano Ronaldo leave before the end of the window. Kevin Trapp would find it impossible to reject Manchester United move. The chance to join Manchester United will simply be too hard to turn down for Eintracht Frankfurt goalkeeper Kevin Trapp. That's according to Bild, who claim that Manchester United are pushing for a quick decision to be made from the player and the Bundesliga club. Just 7 days remain now before the transfer window slams shut, so if Eintracht are to sell Trapp, they will need to bring in a replacement, and fast. Erik ten Hag clearly wants to bolster his goalkeeping ranks at Old Trafford before the transfer window slams shut. It seems as though the Dutchman wants to sign a player who can push David De Gea for the starting spot though. Kevin Trapp, Eintracht Frankfurt stopper, will find it next to impossible to turn down a move to Old Trafford this summer, according to Bild. It's claimed that this is an opportunity that he may never get again, and he simply has to accept the offer. United are prepared to pay Trapp up to £178,000 a week, according to Sport 1. The Red Devils haven't yet made a formal offer for the 32-year-old, however, and Frankfurt are unsurprisingly reluctant to let him leave Dutch Bank Park. Kicker reckoned that Manchester United are lining up a bid in the high single-digit range, so if that was €9.5 million, it would equate to £8 million. We don't think Frankfurt will accept that kind of fee though, especially this late on in the window. Especially this late on in the window, it may take at least double that to price Trapp away from Germany. We think that the ex-PSG ace would be a solid addition for United. Trapp has been described as a world-class goalkeeper by the Daily Star. In 460 career games, the German has conceded 574 goals and kept 141 clean sheets in the process. He is a fine shot stopper and is very commanding in the air. The experienced goalkeeper is very good with his feet as well. We think that Kevin Trapp would be the ideal signing for Manchester United, considering how Ten Hag wants to play out from the back. Whether Frankfurt are ready to sell him in the final week of the window remains to be seen though. PSV manager Van Nistelrooy comments on the future of Manchester United target Cody Gakpo. Speaking in an interview with Erik as quoted by popular Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano, PSV manager Van Nistelrooy has glowing praise for Manchester United target Cody Gakpo and wants to keep the Dutchman at the club. Gakpo has been heavily linked with a move to Old Trafford this summer. The talented winger has caught the eye of Erik Ten Hag, who wants to sign the Dutch starlet to reinforce the attacking option that he has. At his age, Gakpo is one of the most exciting players coming out of the Eredivisie. The 23-year-old is very talented and shows maturity beyond his age with the kind of performances that he puts out on the pitch. An all-rounded player, Gakpo can do a bit of everything. He is equally comfortable scoring goals and providing assists. He can also play on both wings as well as a lone striker, making him a very versatile player. A product of PSV's youth academy, Gakpo has been stellar for the club ever since being promoted to the first team in 2018. Last season, the Dutch starlet played 47 times for the club, scoring 21 goals and providing 15 assists. This number are very special for a player of Gakpo's age, and there is a feeling that he may be ready for the next big step in his career. A move to the Premier League could truly launch his career and make the world sit up and take notice of him. Despite the exit rumors, Van Nistelrooy is hoping that Gakpo will stay and praised the youngster for his attitude. He said, "There are a lot of rumors since long time. It's clear we'd love to keep Gakpo here at PSV. He never changed his attitude in training after the rumors. That's so good for a young player." Man United are interested in reinforcing the options they have for the forward line, and Cody Gakpo presents a very exciting option. He will be a great young player to add to the squad, and Erik Ten Hag will know how to get the best out of him. A huge season awaits Man United. After a couple of losses, they roared back to style with a 2-1 win against Liverpool. They might not just be done in the transfer window yet. Cody Gakpo isn't just one of the options. Man United decide next move with Antony transfer after Ajax star watches Liverpool win. Manchester United want to keep pushing for Antony, with the Red Devils ready to submit another bid in the coming days, according to reports. Erik Ten Hag's side have dramatically reignited their interest in the Brazilian in the past week by placing an opening offer worth £67 million that was rejected out of hand by the Amsterdam Giants. United aren't giving up just yet, and there is a sense the player could be set to play as a major role in any potential opening. Antony told Ajax boss Alfred Schroeder that he was not ready to feature against Sparta Rotterdam on Sunday in the Eredivisie. He was then snapped alongside his agent, tuning into Manchester United's 2-1 win over Liverpool on Monday night before the post was hastily deleted on Instagram. Now Italian journalist Gianluigi Longari claims the Red Devils are set to try their luck again with an improved offer for the tricky forward. With Antony continuously pushing for a move, there is a chance Ajax may crack under the pressure despite their desire to keep their talisman. Antony's representatives have held an extensive dialogue with United throughout the transfer window, including face-to-face meetings in England. United met with his agent last month, and upon return to Netherlands, Ajax were asked to reduce their asking price for Antony. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.